Hi, this is Ronnie, and this is my Killer Kit leftovers. Yeah, I know, it looks like a lot. But I knew there were certain things I'd have leftovers, like alphas and stuff, and sequins. And I did find my lid to these sequins, and I did spill some, but it has gone down quite a bit. I mean, I don't think I spilled that many. And I used this one, but I did not use this washi tape. I did use both of my acrylic words, so that's awesome. And I used some doilies, but I had these left. I thought I'd use more than that. I did not use any of these, or these, or these. I think they fell down in the bottom and I forgot about them, because I definitely would have used these on one. I might go back and put them on there. I used a few of both of these. And I have quite a bit of ephemera left. Yeah, quite a bit. I do have this one left. And I just dropped my twine under the table, but I do have twine left. I used several of the wood veneers. And I took this off to use it, had it on laying on the layout, but somehow or another never used it. And I lost the packaging too. Yeah, but I used a few of those. These, I used part of the Z for something else. I don't remember what I used it for, but I remember pulling it off here, and it was the only thing I used off of here. None of these. And here, I so planned on using some of these. I had them out 2 or 3 times to use, but did not use them. And, oh, I guess it got stuck there. It goes with the ephemera. I used quite a few of these, so yeah, I put a dent in those. I did not use any of them. I put this in here so I'd remember to use it, but then I ended up pulling a different one out and used it instead when I was stitching. So I didn't use it. It's Felicity Jane, and I used some of those. None of these, and I have tried and tried to use these on layout. I think I'm going to put them in my Smash book, use them in there for something. And then I have these left, and these are pins, which I didn't like, and I didn't like the foam that was on the back. So I didn't know that till I broke into them, though. I think I did use one, and I put these in later because I noticed they went, and I did use like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 of those. I never used these, and I did not know till I was doing this kit that these are, you pull this top part off and these are sticky and you put the foil on there, because I seen a video where somebody was using that. But there wasn't really anything I needed silver for. I thought I would be using the white, but yeah, I learned something. And I used some of these and some of these and these also. I used some of them. I used a few of these. See how good that looks? Yes, I used a few of them. Oh, and this goes to something. Oh, mermaid fell out, and I could have used that on one if it hadn't fell out earlier. It keeps falling out. I used quite a few of these. I used some of them, and I did put some more in my kit because I ran out. So I used almost 2 packages, maybe. I used several of these, but I did not get them all. And it was brand new when I started. I did put a dent in the paper. There's not that as many left. And because none of them read as a solid hardly, I put this one in there, and I used several of those. This is the fullest sheet of paper I had left. And I said at the beginning, if I didn't use this, I would use this on a water balloon picture, and I'd save it, but I had to use part of it. I had to use whatever it was that was right there. And yeah, but I saved most of it because I plan on using it as soon as I find the pictures I'm thinking about. And these are the rest of my scraps. Oh, and this is from that bowl, and I only had 3 of those left, so I used several of things that was in my bowl that I thought might go with it. But yeah, these are the scraps I have left. And I would have had more, but I went through and made cards at the end. So this one And it's got little stars and says hello, and I haven't put anything on the inside because I forgot about it. It was the last one I made. And this one, hello with scraps, and the outside's green, so I did cut the hello from the middle of this, and I put banners on the inside. And this one's thinking of you, and I put that on the inside. And yes, I used pineapples. Yeah. And this was in the second 6x6 paper pad I put in there. And this is a Heidi Swap punch. This one here is Cottage Cuts. And this is Avery L. Oh, not punch, it's dies. And this is Lawn Fawn Hello. And I am not sure what the rest are, but those I've had a long time. And this one drives me crazy every time. I keep thinking if I use it enough, maybe it'll come out easier, but you just got to practically peel it out. And I'm going to have to touch up that little part right there because it tore when I pulled it out. And this one was scraps, of course. And this one too. And I'll put butterflies, but yeah. Those used up several of my smaller scraps, so I didn't have as many scraps. And I got 18 layouts. And they're in no particular order, apparently, because this is one of the last ones I did. I had already cut this out to use on a layout and then didn't use it. So I used it on this one, and I used a punch here and threaded the white through, so it'd be white on white. And tags, and it was for Mercy's 27-day challenge group, and it was a sketch challenge. And this one's The Good Life. She ain't heavy, she's my sister. And I don't, oh, this is for the S's. So I use she and sister and summer and stitches and stickers. A lot of things. And summer, yeah, summer, did I say summer? Yeah, I used it for a lot of things on there. And since I cut this one and had an angle cut, this is the back side of it, the flip over. And I tried to make sure they didn't look exactly alike, even though they were opposites. So I did more over here and just put a little there. And then here I had it down in this part instead of up there in the middle. So I was trying to do them different, even though they were basically the same concept. And I'm trying to, oh, this one is 'Tis the Season on Mercy's 27 Days Challenge. That one was Mercy Tierra's 27-day challenge also. And this one was 'Tis the Season, so 'tis the season, day or night, gotta love them shades. That's where I got that idea from. And this one was a sketch challenge on Redefine Creative Secret Not Secret Kit Club page, and every Thursday night they have a sketch challenge, and the next week they draw a winner and put a new sketch out. And so this is what that one came from. And this one I do not remember, and I apparently didn't put a sticky note here, but yeah, I used 3 pictures on it, so that's pretty good. I did paper piece the little frog together using my Creative Memories cutter and punches, and he's totally lovable. And this one was the Secret Not Secret Kit Club challenge, and it'd be The Fun Never Stops. And my title says The Fun Never Stops, Don't Fall Asleep, because my granddaughter fell asleep and her mom put a Cheeto under her nose and put it on Facebook, and that's where I found it. And this one was a Secret Not Secret Kit Club challenge, and it was butterflies. Yeah, I think I got a few on here, but I just love how it turned out. And this one was a Secret Not Secret Kit Club challenge, and it was to create a fake cut file. And so I drew and hand cut the fish tail out and punched a 1-inch and a 1 1/4 inch punch to make the fish scales and layered them. And I punched little flowers out here and put sequins, and my idea was like a wave going through here and then back out. Yeah. That was my idea. And this was secret. I started out good. This was one of the first ones I did. I put a sticky note on it so I would remember. And it was the no title. And my idea of doing the no title was fill the whole page up so I didn't have room for a title. And you see these little bubbles here? Those round circles with the little stars on the card? They were the negative space from these little bubbles. Instead of throwing them away, I saved them and used them on the card. Of course, I thought about using them on layouts why I saved them, but I never did do it. This was Grab 6, and it's florals, sequins, wood veneer, which I have 3 wood veneer on here, doilies, and I have doily, twine, and I have it on my tag, and a stencil or washi, and so I used washi here and washi there. And this was for a hop. And it was Mercy Tierra's 2019 Inspirational Challenge Hop. And it was the bingo, and I was roll number 5 here. A black and white photo, tags or banners. So I used banners. Colored cardstock backgrounds, so I used this. And I was trying to match this color. That was the closest I had to this. Florals or butterflies, so I have florals and butterflies. And stitching, and so I stitched the circle here and a little line of stitches up there. And this one was, I think I just made it. I think that was it. I was getting down to scraps and trying to figure out how to use my scraps, and so I had to use the flamingo. So yeah, it was getting close to the end, and I had this picture of my granddaughter eating ice cream and used it, and I used sprinkles from Pebbles to go sprinkles on the page instead of using enamel dots. Of course they were enamel sprinkles. And this one was Mercy Tierra's 27-day challenge, inspirational challenge, and it was a sketch, and it had a background, and this is using a Shimmers paint from Michael's, real cheap watercolor paint, and it had a heart here, so I put a heart here. Also, it had 3 layers of paper, and it had a couple of labels up here, and then I added those. Oh, and I also had a tag there, so I stuck pretty close. And this one, I did save this right here, and I converted it from a pretzel truck into a hot dog truck. And it's when you're starving and you see a food truck, you gotta buy a hot dog. Started just say dog, but then it would have been down here all by itself, or I would have had to put a couple of those words in, so I said hot dog. And I got an arrow pointing to the hot dog, and I had a different strip here, but then I noticed this, so I pulled it off and did it over. And I added black to go with the black on this label here, and of course there's a little black in those. This one does not have a layout. I mean, does not have a process video. All those others have a process video. I think I accidentally deleted it because something I thought I deleted was still there the next day or two, and then when I couldn't find this one, I decided that's what I must have done, and it was long gone. And this one does have a process video. I just don't have the voiceover done yet, but I should get it sometime today, so you will see it today. Oh, these are not supposed to be in here. Well, I guess I could go ahead and show them to you, but they're not from the Kill Kit. Oh, I better not. This one come up today, and that goes right there. It is released today, and it's YouTube video hop, YouTube layout hop on YouTube. And if you put a comment on each of the videos, your name will go in a drawing for a prize from Marker. I can't think offhand, but the video should be up today. And the other one I'm going to wait because that video won't be up till the 15th. So that's it. I got 18 layouts and I think it was 6 cards. But thank you all for watching. Bye.